Okay, so off we go again. I'm gonna do this little climb. It's called Catalyst Climb. Pretty steep section. I'm glad I'm not climbing with my not MTB bike today. Just not in the move. So still requires some input from me here. Okay. Yep. No problem. So now we're going to enter Catalyst. Very fun section. But somewhat treacherous though, because there's a bit of erosion over time. Big, huge off camber. Shit. Not a good condition. That was way too much erosion. You can get pretty good speed going through here too. Sometimes if you're not lucky, you run into people coming the opposite direction, which don't happen too often. Most people would prefer to come down on that section than going up. Thinking in the last 30 years, I can probably count a handful of times where I encounter a rider going up the Catalyst section instead of coming down, so that's good. We're fine today. So I was coming down the Catalyst section there. I was peeking over the side, the cliff, and I see a whole bunch of kids, 6 or 7 of them, all in their CCM bikes, rally bikes, from King Tire, Walmart, wherever they get them. Yeah, so this is what the pandemic brings out. People just have their options reduced, so they resort to something that they don't normally do, is bring like a Walmart bike out into the dawn, which is considered pretty advanced technical trails. It's not suited for those kind of bikes. But you know, this is big switchback climb. Man, if I have to climb this myself, I wouldn't be able to talk. Yeah. It's a tight section. Half the time I wouldn't make that turn. But the trick is keep the momentum. As long as your wheels are rolling, you're fine. Okay. Man, this is 8 degrees with a little bit of wind chill, a good breeze. This is awesome. It'll actually make it a perfect condition to be out riding. Definitely better than, let's say, 30 degrees, no wind, muggy and hot. And there's plenty of bugs to harass you, of course, but there's none today. Beauty. covering quite a bit of ground with this bike. Normally I don't get this far this quick. I'd say probably doing double the speed I normally do. And haven't taken a break yet. At least not a long one anyways. So, covering good ground today. So we're still riding the Catalyst section of trail. This is a pretty long section. I don't know how long it is. Maybe 2-3 kilometers. Then near the end of it is a good descent section. And then we head into a little link-up trails. They'll take us over to Party Atmosphere and down to Party Down section. That's still a bit away, so let's first have to get there. These bridges are in excellent condition, and that's all because of local riding clubs are maintaining them. They get support from the city as well. This is only a somewhat a recent phenomenon. I would say probably no more than 10 years. Prior to that, oh shit! Whoa! Oh man! I got my thought here. Yeah, so I was saying, prior to that, there was really no support whatsoever from the city or anybody to maintain this network of trails. It was all done by volunteers. So it's good to see that the city and the biking clubs, local biking club, has stepped up to do this. Otherwise, these trails are just going to deteriorate year and year. It'll get to a point eventually where it's not even rideable anymore. So kudos out there for all the volunteers and the supporters of the Dawn Trail Networks. Thanks you guys very much for your work. Yeah, without your support and hard work, the rest of us would not have this opportunity to ride and enjoy these trails in the condition that they are in. Okay. Man, this bike definitely not as nimble as my other bikes, and some of them with more familiar jumps and features. I'm not getting the same reaction on this bike as the other one. It'll take a bit of getting used to it, I guess. Also, I should be a little bit more aggressive on this bike since I'm carrying additional 30 pounds of weight. So, can't expect the bike to do all the work for you. You gotta put some effort in to redirect it, keep it in control, and send it where you want it to go. Oh, here comes a pretty technical climb section. Give me a problem. Oh, no problem today. I wonder why. Oh, a little bit muddy. Wow. Ha. That was easy. Jeez. Man. That was nothing. Oh. That was a day and night in comparison. That goes to tell you how important momentum is when you're going in a climb, especially at a switchback section. You need that continuous rotation on the wheel to keep the bike upright. If you can maintain that, you're golden. But of course, if you are really good, you can stand still with the bike upright, then really you don't need to even listen to me, because all of this physics doesn't apply to you guys. Okay, here's another location where we usually take a little breather after a good intense climb. This is where we usually take a break, regather our stamina, I guess.